Hi, I'm John Baker, the creator of the Asking Formula. Today I'm going to share lessons I've learned from the U.S. Marine Corps that will help you lead, sell, and get more things done. One of the proudest things I have done, and still do, with the Asking Formula is my work with the U.S. military. Since 2008, I have worked with the Department of Defense to help our veterans prepare for and return from battlefield deployment. I take a great pride in being a founding member of this effort. Over the years, I have worked with all branches of the military and have presented my workshops to thousands of soldiers, airmen, sailors, and Marines all across the country. As part of these engagements, I also get to meet and interact with the families and friends of our military members. They're equal heroes in my book, holding down the home front for months and sometimes years at a time. My work focuses on helping our vets and their families become better communicators. The military is very much a top-down, command and control type environment. It's essential that orders are communicated clearly and with alacrity. Often lives are at risk, and frank communication is essential to achieve the mission as safely as possible. But as you can imagine, this style of battlefield communication doesn't always work back at home. I teach vets how to use influence and persuasion, how to ask, in other words, to get things done when the command and control style isn't a good fit. But what I deliver in these programs pales in comparison to what I receive. What I have come to find out is that despite their training, or maybe because of it, our military members make for some of the best askers you can imagine. Here's why. The popular stereotype is that military vets are used to being told what to do every day, that they are stuck in a top-down operating mode. What I've learned is that while certainly some of this is true, it's also true that when you are in the military, you are given a mission and you have to get it done. And you rarely have the resources you need. Because of this, you have to be resilient and adapt to changing conditions. You have to be decisive. You have to collaborate quickly and form new effective teams. You have to create the clarity that the battlefield condition often distorts. You have to stay focused on the goal. These are outstanding skills that translate into our leadership and our sales practices. How many times have we heard salespeople, or even ourselves, complain about how hard their job is because they don't have the lowest price or the product that they're pitching doesn't have the most bells and whistles? I know I got an earful from my sales team about how the poor economy or negative industry trends made their sales targets unreachable. The truth is, like our military vets, very seldom do we have all the resources we need to accomplish our goals. And good leaders and sales professionals accept this and overcome it. The Asking Formula is a tool that is helpful in surmounting obstacles and getting things done. It forces you to focus on your goal. It produces clarity that guides your actions. It allows you to adjust and adapt to new conditions and new information. It eliminates distractions and minimizes diversions and interruptions. We can learn a lot about asking from our military vets. I know I have. I'm John Baker, and thanks for watching.